But then by the same token, we should also not be allowing people in the country if they're breaking the law.
Elon Musk just exposed the woke immigration disaster. From calling out illegal crossings to confronting politicians, Musk is done playing nice. But wait until you hear what he just said to Trump, because that changed everything.
If we have another 4 more years of open borders, and it's going to be even worse with another 4 more years, it's going to be even worse than it's been for the past 3.5 years.
But our message to illegal immigrants is also this: we will return you to your country of origin.
The warning is crystal clear. Unchecked immigration is spiraling out of control. The legal immigration process is slow and agonizing. While illegal crossings are as easy as walking across an open field, it's broken and everyone knows it.
Let's talk about a non-controversial issue, immigration.
Musk has been through the system himself and knows how broken it is. Friends of his can't even get their spouses approved for legal residency. Meanwhile, millions pour in daily. No background checks, no regulations.
One location. What is the total number from all locations roughly per
in
year?
The millions. I mean, it's literally millions.
That's right, millions. Apparently, people can hop across the border in the South incredibly very easily. Millions of undocumented immigrants entering, while legal applicants wait years. Elon Musk wasn't about to take the media's word for it. He had to see it with his own eyes.
It's very easy. I went to the border myself just to see what's going on. Is this real, or is this propaganda or real? And I'm at Eagle Pass, just arrived.
But what he found? Even he wasn't prepared for this level of chaos. What was happening right in front of him is worse than anyone imagined.
And so I just went there, and I'm like, oh, it is real, okay.
The border is wide open. He saw waves of people crossing freely, no vetting, no accountability. It's not just desperate families looking for a better life. Some are criminals escaping justice.
You're seeing hundreds of people getting processed, and this is every single day. It's nonstop all day long. Many people you'll see are fleeing poverty. I get that.
Sure.
But there are others that are fleeing, incarceration.
And that's the biggest issue. The media loves to talk about those escaping hardship, but what about those escaping criminal charges? This isn't an exaggeration. It's a fact. Some illegal immigrants aren't just looking for work, they're avoiding arrest in their home countries.
I say it very simply, they have to come in legally. They have to be checked.
Yeah.
We're getting about 2,500 people coming over illegally a day, and we are repatriating or sending 0 back. This is the shot right here.
Okay,
look at this. These people, you see how orderly it is?
Yeah, it's very orderly.
And yet, the scale of the crisis is terrifying. Musk compared it to a zombie invasion. People flooding in like it's World War Z. And the most shocking part? No one is being checked. No ID checks, no vetting, no way to know who's coming in. People can hop across the border in the South incredibly, very easily.
Is this normal, or are we seeing an accelerating crisis?
It's not getting better. It's getting worse.
Even border officials admit it. This isn't slowing down. It's only escalating.
This is crazy. This doesn't seem healthy.
It's like an orderly, chaotic, and it's wrong. It's wrong for everybody involved.
Sure.
Musk isn't anti-immigration. He's pro-common sense. Musk is clear. Immigration is great, but unvetted immigration at this scale is a disaster waiting to happen. But here's where things get worse.
Thousands of people every day.
Thousands of people every day, yeah.
And it's only growing.
Last Friday, a week ago, was a historic number, 11,000 people that came over.
Okay.
Increase. We're only going in the wrong direction.
It's a full-blown crisis, and it's accelerating, and no one in Washington is stopping it. Musk has serious concerns about open border policies. How do we tell the difference between criminals and legitimate asylum seekers? That's the real question the media refuses to ask.
Are we checking anyone here, or what's going on?
It's clear that America is at a breaking point. Just look around. Does anything about this situation seem normal? Because if the borders stay open, when does the chaos stop?
It's like an initial intake spot, and then they'll send them through, but it's nonstop all day long.
Musk has a clear stance on border control, and he's making sure no one ignores the facts anymore. His comments are becoming a nightmare for woke immigration policies.
I'm a big believer in immigration, but to have unvetted immigration at large scale is a recipe for disaster.
Musk even spoke with border officials who revealed the real dangers of weak immigration policies. Some criminals cross the border just to avoid serving time, and it's making crime rates skyrocket.
Well, you got to go back some time, and whenever the open border policies from the White House kind of got thrown out there, we've been overrun.
So this has been going on for 2 years. Okay, the government lets millions in, then complains about inflation, crime, and unemployment. Musk is asking the one question no one else will. If this keeps happening, when does the chaos stop? Apparently, the White House didn't even know what's happening at the border.
Cities are flooded with illegal aliens. Americans are being squeezed out of the labor force and their jobs are taken.
Musk also pointed out that it's important that the public is aware that the official number of illegal immigrants is much higher. Even the official numbers are a lie. The real count is far worse.
Is the official number something like 2 million or something? Where is it?
It varies, and it depends on who you ask, but
Okay.
I've seen it as high as 2.6.
And it's doubling every year. It's compounding. And it's not just one region. People are coming from everywhere. Honduras, El Salvador, Ecuador, practically every country. So now, Musk and Trump have aligned on immigration policy, showing a united front against open borders. And it's already shaking up the political landscape.
Say it
Okay.
very simply, they have to come in legally. They have to be checked.
Yeah.
Musk straight up told Trump, if this doesn't stop now, the damage will be irreversible. You see all these thousands of people on a train. This is where they're coming through, but it doesn't end here.
Here,
Yeah.
Medina County is where they're going to make it to the big cities like San Antonio.
Two major rail lines come
Okay.
through my county, and along those, the illegals ride. They actually control the train.
The situation is completely out of control.
Who's taking the jobs that are created? 107% of those jobs are taken by illegal aliens.
And spreading. It's not in just one area. It's
Jobs are vanishing, the economy is taking a hit, and Americans are paying the price. And then Trump dropped a bombshell.
process, and this is every single day.
So it's just sort of like that's a bridge, and there's like people getting processed, and then they come across on those the trains over there.
And then, Trump hands Musk real power. Elon Musk is now leading the Government Efficiency Initiative, meaning he's not just talking about the problem, he's now in a position to do something about it. The border crisis isn't just an immigration issue, it's a national crisis. And now, Musk is at the center of it all. So the real question is, will he actually deliver on his fight against woke policies? If you think this was intense, wait until you see what happens next. The next video reveals even more shocking truths you need to hear. Click now, before it's too late.